worried, aren't you?
Well, I'm slightly nervous around horses. I know they're not horses, but they're small donkeys, but they are a bit frisky
and
this morning.
Yolanda are the donkeys.
Yes.
And you know, the thing is, there's lovely stories behind these donkeys. Isn't that a beautiful
They are
face?
beautiful,
Isn't that
aren't
lovely?
they?
And, you know, when you think of cruelty and awful things in the world and looking after, we're going to talk about that shortly, and how you can do your bit, and it doesn't involve giving any money at all. It involves your time.
First, so we've got a competition for you. Here's Suzanne Shaw with all the details.
Cheers, Suzanne.
Now, as you know, we've been asking you to get involved in our Take a Moment campaign. We're hoping to put acts of kindness back into the world. And for every act that you do, and you must register it on the website, the government will then donate £5 to our Text Santa appeal at Christmas time. And lots of celebrities have been involved with this.
Two old donkeys coming into the studio shortly, and it'll break your heart. But first of all, Esther Rantzen. And she'll be doing her bit for the campaign. Have a look at this. Well done, Esther.
Royal Voluntary Service, who are going to introduce me to a lady called Miss Dawn Balls, because she needs a bit of help. I don't know quite what help, but I'm very happy to supply whatever she needs.
Hello, I'm Dawn Balls.
And I'm Esther Rantzen. Lovely to meet you.
Yes, in you come.
It's so important to make someone happy.
Now, Dawn,
Make just
what I know
someone
is
happy.
that you haven't got very good sight, is that right?
Yes, I'm nearly blind. It's in simple language.
Do you have macular degeneration? Is that what it is?
Yes,
That has made you lose your sight?
yes,
You have talking books, is that right?
yes.
Would you like me to go through and see if there's any that
Yes.
appeal to you?
Yes, that would be most useful.
Oh,
Now
okay.
that would be really useful.
How do you feel about Daphne du Maurier? This next one is Sebastian Faulks.
No.
Fine. Goodbye, Sebastian. The State begins its detailed, dispassionate...
Oh, yes.
Fine. I thought that too. Much more exciting. By 1943, the Allied bombs are falling, and the sirens begin to wail.
Oh, no, I was here during the war. Don't want that.
Absolutely not. How do we feel about lust?
Oh, let's have a bit.
Isn't
Oh,
it-
that's a yes.
Have you been to Italy?
Yes.
Was your heart awakened?
Is that a book or are you asking a question?
Smile that cheers you.
See one naked man, you see them all.
Lights when it moves you.
Well, I hope that was a bit useful, was it?
Very useful. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
And the time has flown. I have no idea.
It certainly has. Well, I really, really enjoyed that. It was such a pleasure to meet Dawn. She's such a character, and it only took an hour of my time. So I can recommend it if you want to take a moment, if you know of someone local to you that would enjoy a visit or has a few chores around the house that they need help with, or of course you can do it via the RVS, who have such an extraordinary network of volunteers who do need your help. But whatever you decide to do, don't forget to get onto our website and register your moment online. Thank you very much.
Do you know, the nice thing is, I've heard from so many people who say they feel so much better for doing it and for getting involved and take a moment. So
And so many people have, so thank you.
it's a two-way process,
It is.
isn't it?
If you haven't got involved yet and you'd like to, but you're maybe stuck for an idea of what you'd like to do, then maybe Nigel Mason here, who's the CEO of Raisted Centre for Animal Welfare, and one of their volunteers there, Julie
Hiya, Julie.
Bishop. Morning, Julie. Maybe they can give you some ideas, because they're here with two donkeys from their centre.
This is Yolanda, who is a mummy, and there with Julie is, what's that one called?
Her daughter, Angelica.
Angelica.
And these donkeys are both from your centre, Nigel,
That's right,
aren't they?
yeah.
We're asking people to volunteer. What sort of things could people do at your centre?
Well, they can do a whole array of things. We've got about 120 volunteers currently that help us, and they can look after horses, as Julie does. But we've got dogs, cats, 200 parrots, tortoise, terrapin, gardening, admin. There is any number of
haven't
things.
got money to spend, Julie, but you say you can donate your time. What do you do, and what do you get out of it?
Oh, it's from the moment you turn up in the morning, you hear the parrots, and then walk along to the donkey sanctuary, you can hear all the dogs barking. It's just fantastic.
Yes.
And as a volunteer, you can do
I know
anything.
a lot of people will laugh at this, but this is true. I have gone to sanctuaries and walked animals throughout the day, and as you say, it's just your time, which is very important, and you can always do with the help and things. And I have to say, you get something out of it as well. It's not just about you giving, because a lot of people say, oh, I couldn't keep a dog or a donkey or whatever it happens to be, but actually, they can get something out of it.
Well, they can, and we also run a fostering scheme through volunteers, and that means that they can take animals, certainly dogs and some cats, kittens, that don't do well in a sanctuary setting, and they can take them into the homes and volunteer
wants to look out of our window.
Yeah, she's very interested in the view.
It is a good view, girls.
They just have a flat field.
It is. And Ruth's a wee bit nervous here because donkeys are known to kick. And
they were a bit frisky. We had one in at Christmas that was a bit frisky as well. So although they do worry, I don't like to get too close to their hind quarters, Nigel.
Well,
you should apply that to all things.
They're very small. I mean, it's just like a large dog.
Well, listen,
really.
Thank you for bringing the girls in. They are absolutely beautiful, and thank you very much, Julie, as well, for talking about volunteering.
Where is Raisted? Where is
Raisted is 12 miles north of Brighton, near Lewes.
Okay, so if that's in your area, Nigel would like to hear from you. And but you know, whatever area of the country that you're in, there are animal centres like Nigel's who can, or you know, the other things that we're trying to do, giving the homeless person a cup of tea, all that sort of thing. You register on the website, the government then give that £5. It all goes to the Tech Santa appeal, and we've got more details of sanctuaries and whatever you can visit on our
and
website.
Please remember to register when you do something. Thank you both. We've got Rylan over there. Well, he was over there. He was just, he's over there. He's moved. He's here with all the X Factor gossip. It's his birthday.
It is. Happy birthday to Rylan after the break.